Hello and welcome from the Teaching and Learning Department. Today we will explore Think Tank Time. Think Tank Time is our computer science immersion program where students are introduced to computer science via platforms such as Code.org, Lego Robotics, Scratch, and Tinker. Our computer science immersion program addresses the district's student success framework. This computer science program was part of a 2020 initiative. Kindergarten students through 6th grade students will be participating in the program this year. One of the goals of the program is to introduce and build upon 21st century skills. These skills include communication, collaboration, critical thinking as well as creativity. With these skills, students will not only demonstrate success in computer science but in their academics. Each of the lessons will be facilitated by the classroom teacher using the GRR model. This model will help enhance the success and understanding of each lesson. Think Tank Time is not just showing students a series of videos. Again, teachers should be utilizing the GRR model for classroom instruction. Kindergarten through 1st grade will work through 2 cycles. Cycle 1 will occur during the 1st semester, while Cycle 2 will take place during the 2nd semester. Cycle 1 will utilize Code.org and have students progress through a series of lessons. Teachers will need to set up their account and students using Clever. Cycle 2 will utilize Scratch and have students complete 7 lessons during the 2nd semester. 2nd through 5th grade will work through 2 cycles. Cycle 1 will occur during the 1st semester, while Cycle 2 will take place during the 2nd semester. Cycle 1 will utilize Code.org and have students progress through a series of lessons. Teachers will need to set up their account and students using Clever. Cycle 2 will utilize Legos and have students complete 7 lessons during the 2nd semester. 6th grade will work through 2 cycles. Because this is a semester course, students will complete both cycles within a semester. Cycle 1 will utilize Tinker and have students progress through a series of lessons. Teachers will need to set up their account and students using Clever. Cycle 2 will utilize Legos and have students complete several lessons during the 2nd semester. Teachers should utilize their pacing calendar for the pacing of each cycle. In this example, the 10th indicates the teacher should be on Cycle 1, completing lessons 12 and 13 within a 10-day window. Therefore, Lesson 12 and 13 should be completed by the 24th. Each grade level will have access to curriculum guides. Each guide will provide valuable information about the cycle and lessons. In this example, you can see it will take approximately 14 days to complete Cycle 1. The time frame is from August 22 through November 18. An overview of the cycle is provided as well as pacing suggestions. Unit 2 events will take around 3 weeks to complete with a suggested date range of August 29 to September 16. Please note that lessons will occur once a week, during intervention. The guides will also provide a link and title to each lesson as well as the corresponding objectives. Other information included are standards, vocabulary, student resources, and teacher resources. There will be one showcase at the end of the year for each grade level. This showcase will be an opportunity for students to showcase the skills they have learned. The date will be determined at the campus level. It is strongly encouraged that this day coincide with another campus event, such as a STEM night. These curriculum guides as well as pacing guides will be available through the Think Tank Time website. There is a link to this site via Clever. We will look at how to create your new course in code.org. Start by logging into your Clever account and locating the code.org icon. Click on the icon. You will be directed to the code.org website. If you used code.org last year, you should see any previous courses under the section titled Classroom Sections. If this is your first time using code.org, this will be blank. To create a new class, click the button titled Create a Section. You will be provided with 4 options on how to create the class. Choose Clever so that your students are auto-rostered. You will then be asked to choose a section from your schedule. Select your intervention section, since this is the section we should be providing lessons to students. Once selected, click Choose Section button. The section name will be titled the same as your section by default. We will change this. Delete the default name. Title the section TTT 2022-2023. Make sure you also select the appropriate grade level. Kinder should select Course A, 1st grade Course B, 2nd grade Course C, 3rd grade Course D, 4th grade Course E, and 5th grade Course F. You will also need to choose the 2022 version from the drop-down menu. Select No to turn off extra lessons. Select No to turn off student pairing. Save all your changes. Your new section has now been created. Verify all information is correct. Note that all students enrolled in your intervention have been enrolled in your course. In this example, there are 18 students enrolled. Please note that you may need to update this roster as students enter and leave your classroom. To do this, simply click the gear icon and select Sync Students from Clever. That's it. You're done. Students can access code.org via Clever. Have them click on the code.org icon. Once they have logged into code.org, have the students click on Dashboard at the top left-hand corner. After scrolling to the bottom of the page, students should see the course you have enrolled them in. This student is enrolled in Course F titled TTT 2022-2023. Have the students click on the course. Students will now see all lessons for each unit. The lessons identified as unplugged activities can be ignored. In this example, we will have students start Unit 2 titled Sprites. Lesson 2 is titled Intro Sprite Lab. Have students click on the first diamond shape, which indicates a video. Have students watch the short video as a class or individually. When video is complete, click Continue. Note that the diamond shape is now green, indicating the activity has been completed. Have students explore some of the sample projects. Explain to them they will create their own project by the end of the semester. After exploring, click Finish. You will now be directed to Lesson 3 titled Making Sprites. Have students read the direction and answer the best they can. Have students click Continue. Students will then proceed to the next activity. Some activities will be videos, while others will be puzzle-type activities. Again, note that each time a student successfully completes an activity, the shape will turn green. Students can always navigate back to their dashboard by clicking the code.org icon. They may click on the course. Students can quickly determine what activities have been completed and which have not. They can pick up where they left off as needed.